Alright everybody, we are back with more Shadowfall? No, Shadowrun Dragonfall. There we go. Alright. Akka is here with us now. He's the one who gifted me this game through GOG. Many thanks to him because I'm having a lot of fun with it so far, despite that immense survival failure in the second video. And he has advised me that there is a computer that I can... Are you talking about this one? Because... I don't seem to be able to do anything with it. Unless... Do I need points in some kind of computer skill? Because I have no computer skills whatsoever. Yet. I bet that's what it is, isn't it? Oh. Well, I tried talking to Amsel again, and all he told me was to go talk to Altug, so I think, yeah, I gotta go talk to Altug first, wherever the hell he is. So, we are off. Da, 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 da. We're going on an adventure. Ooh, this is nice. I'm liking the art style of this game. The graphics are really nice. Let's see, I got somebody over here. Malit Holly? The dwarvish tech vendor smiles at you with practiced ease, her almond eyes twinkling with the glare from a dozen Tri-D screens. She speaks in a clipped, heavily accented German. Welcome to the Data Haven. Can I help you with something? No. I don't care about tech. Is there a wizard shop? I can't talk to you guys. Okay, that's the cafe. I need to go talk to Altug. But you know what? Let's explore first. I want to see the world, or at least what I can of it. David. A pair of round eyes peer up at you from under the hood of a grime-smeared winter coat. You recognize him as David, one of the Kreuzbasar's street kids. If you had to guess, you'd place him in his mid-teens, though it's difficult to tell beneath the grime and acne marring his face. You've seen him following Monika around between runs, chasing her heels like a lost puppy. She always seemed to have a soft spot for the kid. Paid data? Okay. I guess I'll figure that out eventually when I get to it. Oh, hoi Victos. Have you seen Monika around? I've been looking all over for her. I'm afraid I have some bad news for you, kid. The kid blinks, blank expression on his face. She's dead, isn't she? I don't want to crush this kid. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna embellish a little bit. It was quick. She went peacefully, and that's the most any of us can hope for. Yeah. Look, I think I want to be alone right now. Oh, okay, I get you. Antiquity schedule. Something blooped at me. What blooped? Facebook blooped. Why is Facebook blooping? I don't care about you right now, Facebook. The Talismonger. You know, this looks like it might be what I'm looking for. Absinthe, huh? Something about the young elf behind the counter makes your breath catch in your chest. She's lovely to look at, but it's a strange kind of beauty. Her eyes are large and luminous and impossibly green. As she looks up at you, you can see that her irises are flecked with iridescent gold. Hello, and welcome to Algernon's. Perhaps I can help you with something? As she smiles up at you, her eyes fixed on yours, a curious feeling of weightlessness fills your chest. Feels as though you're floating in a warm, calm sea. A gentle current pulls you closer to Absinthe, and the sensation is pleasant. As you drift, the golden specks in her eyes begin to move. No. No. It's bad. Marshalling your strength, you manage to avert your gaze, breaking Absinthe's stare. All at once, the floating sensation dissipates, and your consciousness snaps back to its normal state. What was that? What happened? My fault, and my apologies. Sometimes when I daydream, I bring others along for the ride. It was unintentional, yes, but there was no harm done, correct? You'll be fine. No harm done. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to go stand in the corner for a while. Harmless, I don't think so. Step away from me, elf. I want nothing more to do with you. Nah, I don't want to be a dick. Really. Not here. No skin off my back. Now let's get down to business. I have money and I need magic. She nods, taking care to avert her gaze. You'll want to speak with Algernon. This is his establishment, and he can help you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do. Fuck. The fuck? So all that was so that they could try and hypnotize me. Greetings, young human. The elf's voice is smooth as silk and rich as clotted cream. Something about him instantly puts you at ease. I am Algernon Halfdream, the owner of this establishment. In my shop, you will find only the finest in magical paraphernalia. Now tell me, how may I serve you? I have a question for you, if you don't mind. You are in luck. I have a great many answers. What's the deal with your assistant? There's something funny about her eyes. Absinthe is a friend, nothing more. She helps out around the shop when the fancy strikes her. She is nobody's assistant, and I am no one's master. You haven't answered my question. He pauses for a moment, considering. I believe that they suit her personality. Oh, you motherfucker, you. Now, is there anything else that you need to know? What kind of magic do you practice? Shamanic, hermetic? Personally, the true kind. But I sell goods tailored to all traditions. In my shop, we do not discriminate. What's your story? Have you been in the Kreuzbasar long? I have many stories. Stories of dancing spirits and raging dragons, of unchecked magic and swarming chaos. All of these stories are true. As for the Kreuzbasar, I have always been here, quietly peddling my wares. It is a simple life, but a good one. Speaking in riddles. Alright, spells. What do we want here? I need better armor. Yoink. Lightning bolt. Nah. I think Dietrich has lightning bolt, so I don't have to worry about that. Or no. Does he? I don't remember. I'll find out when I have him in the party again. Target ignores all enemies. Stun bolt. I already have that. Dispel magic. Acid stream. That could be useful. Distraction. Flamethrower. Yes. Armor, strip armor, quiet bomb, air barrier, meh. Oh, those are shamanic, so no, don't need that. Physical adept, more physical adept. Force 2 air elemental fetish, those are, I can't use those, I don't think. Now I need spirit summoning, and I don't have that, so nothing else. Anything else? I think I'll save the rest of my money. Yeah, that'll do. Equip it. There we go. And flamethrower's already equipped. And I can sell that secure mage clothing. What was this? Apprentice's outfit. Yeah. +1 willpower, +1 charisma, and armor 2. I like it. Confirm that. Talk to you again. If you're selling, I'm buying, but I'm not buying. I'm selling you this crap because I don't want it anymore. And we're out. Shopping hype. Let's see here. Where else can we go? Nothing over there. I don't want to go to the U-Bahn yet because I don't want to... Okay, we have a dancer over here that I can't talk to. But I can look through her shit. Let's look through her shit. Ah, sure. Have a Nuyen. What do we got up here? Gunari Metbach. The Romani Patriarch is an impressive figure, an enormous man in his late 60s, burly and broad-chested despite his age. His voice is deep and resonant, and his breath is heavy with the stench of pipe tobacco. Tavan Bakstale? You're here to conduct some business? If so, I welcome you to Metbach Arms and Ammunition. If not, keep right on walking. I have cash, and I need weapons. Show me the goods. I have not enough money for half of this shit. I don't know what the rest of the group's stats are with their weapons, so I'm not going to buy anything right now. Because I really have dick for weapon skill, so it's not going to help me any at this point. At least that's the way I see it. I throw fire at people. I don't bother with bullets. I missed this elf's name. This elf has clearly seen better days. His skin is weathered and emaciated, as though it had been stretched too tightly over his frame. Track marks line the crooks of his arms, and dirty bandages wrap his knuckles. Despite all of this, he seems cheerful enough. The elf fixes his twinkling, bugged-out eyes on yours and offers you a broad smile, displaying a set of impossibly white teeth. When he speaks to you, his voice is surprisingly deep. Guten Tag, mein Freund. You here for some magic? Because Zack Flash, he gestures at himself with a dramatic flourish, is your magic man. Magic? Are you a street mage? Zack lets out a throaty, barking laugh. Street mage? Me? Do I look like a street mage to you? He shakes his head, but his smile doesn't waver. He fishes a small bag of pills out of his back pocket and dangles it before your eyes. No, chummer, I'm not a street mage. I've got the magic in my blood and the magic of these bags. But you won't catch old Zack studying any spell books. Interesting. Well, fuck it. Well, in that case, let's talk about the magic you've got in that bag there. What have you got? Oh, a little bit of everything. I've got your Zen and your Hyper, your Nitro and your Nova Coke. If you want it, I've got it. Zack leans toward you and lowers his voice to a conspiratorial whisper. I've even got a special concoction of my own design, but I wouldn't recommend it unless you're serious about getting high. So, you want to conduct a little business? What's the deal with the special concoction? Flash's grin broadens even further. His mouth is disturbingly large, and there's something menacing about the sight of these two white teeth. This is the real deal, chummer, a proprietary blend designed and delivered by yours truly. Pharmaceutical-grade kamikaze cut with genuine spirit residue from the tear and then mixed with my secret blend of herbs and spices. He produces a small packet filled with iridescent purple granules from the pocket of his dirty jeans. You want to get high? Buy some Nova Coke and throw yourself a party. But if you want to soar, you get yourself some Flash. Nah, not right now. Zack shrugs, then slowly raises his right hand and waggles his fingers. Toodles. Yeah, I don't have the kind of money to be blowing on a drug habit right now. That's the cyber clinic. Nothing for me there. Anything up the street? Nope. Just nothing. Simmy! Warming herself in the dim light of a dying street lamp is a waif of a girl who looks far too worn for her years. The Mother Superior, she says there will be 7 for me to care for. I need to see to them. I wasn't aware of any convent or church nearby. She's there when I close my eyes, and I'm Maria. She says I'm to be the governess to the children. You notice a chipjack poking out behind the young woman's unruly hair. The vacant look in her eyes marks her as a likely BTL junkie lost between reality and any number of better-than-life virtual constructs. I need money to get back to them. Look, do you know Monika? Monika? Is she one of the sisters at the Abbey? No, wait, Monika. A flicker of recognition fights through the haze in the young woman's eyes. Yes, Monika. She's good to me. Brings me food to eat and tea to drink. I'm afraid I have some bad news. Despite the woman's persistent delirium, she seems to glean meaning from your tone. She died? I'm sorry. She did. The girl grips her head with claw-like hands, tugging at her hair as if she might pull her brain out through her skull. I don't like this, but I can't switch it off. The girl's frail body shudders and her eyes grow large, but she does not sob. Instead, she smiles a sad smile, which looks to have been worn all too often. She will go to heaven, she told me. It's a place for good people, stillborn babies, and childhood pets. And she was a good person. The girl begins to mumble to herself while fingering the hair that covers the jack in her head. I'm going to step away now. Well, no, this story sounds familiar. Captain Von Trapp is very well known and respected. The poor dear lost his wife, and the children their mother. A child should not be without a mother, and a mother should not be without a child. Have you seen the captain? I'm going to step away now. Yes, good. I need to rejoin the children. Von Trapp. Yeah, it must have been some kind of Sound of Music fantasy or something like that, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. It's been a while since I saw that movie. The phone is ringing. There's no way that could go wrong. Let's answer it. It's an old, obsolete phone booth. It's ringing. Pick up the receiver. A monotone, pitch-adjusted voice begins speaking almost immediately. The Schachwellenreit says contact for this keys is no more. Victos is listed as a follow-up contact. This is our only secured line to this keys. Please listen to the following instructions carefully if you are a supporter of our cause. Huh? So they know who I am? Okay, I'm listening, I guess. We have phone booths in strategic locations throughout the city. Within each one you may find a request posted for specific information. If you can obtain a copy of this information, return here and submit it via the port below the receiver. We will verify the authenticity of the information remotely and post an undoctored copy of it onto the Matrix ourselves. It is our stated goal for this information to remain free to all. However, you will be compensated for sought-after information returned to this location. Good Lord. The line goes silent. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out. The line remains silent. That's kind of what I figured would happen. Hang up. Okay. So did that give me like some secondary objective? No. Okay, yeah, there's the antiquities delivery schedule you were talking about. I guess I can't do much with it yet until after I talk to Altug. Statue! A bizarre monument towers before you. At the top of the pedestal, the form of an angel stands, its outstretched wings looming over the small park. But the material is strange and uneven, giving the statue a cold, Frankenstein-esque appearance. It appears that the artist has welded this monument together from various metal scraps and pieces of junk. As you approach, a small, grimy monitor at the base of the statue flickers dimly to life. The grainy face of a smug young orc appears on screen. Hello there, I'm Herbert Kunzel, the creator of this monument. What would you like to know? Statue name? This is my tribute to victory, the victory of anarchy. Oh, okay, I see. I could just explaining to me a couple of minor details. It is both a citation and parody of the statue we destroyed some 20 years ago. You may remember it from the history treatise as the Sigisau or Goldils. I don't know how to pronounce it. I probably just butchered it. Installation history. Isn't it obvious? The Sigisau, a monument to the hubris of the Prussian state, gets blown to bits. So someone takes a lot of bits and builds a monument to the hubris of anarchy. I mean, what more is there to say? Fair point. About the artist. I am the visionary Herbert Kunzel from the Lindwurmer. You might know me from... Okay, well, there isn't much I've known for yet. But I intend to change that. All art is born from misery, after all. Yeah, that's enough of that. I think I have talked... Nope. Oh yeah, that's Simi. I think I have talked to everyone I can for now. So it is time to go talk to Altug. Can you pathfind? You can pathfind. And that was way the balls down here. Let's see, I get... Okay, yeah, so there is a fog that lifts, maybe. No, I don't know. Over here. Before we go in the cafe, Sejvi? That's probably how it's pronounced. Before I go in there, I'm going to go ahead and drop another save and break the video. Because this one's been going on for a minute now. So I will see you guys next time. Deuces.